All right, so this is Roots and Exponents Level 1. So our first problem says, it says 5 to the third divided by 5. So I'll show you the correct way, and then I'll show you the calculator way. I don't have a problem with either, but let's just talk about both. So we know that 5 is really the same thing as 5 to the first power. There's kind of an imaginary 1 here. And I know that if I have the same base or the same number to different powers on the top and the bottom of a fraction, I can rewrite it like this, and I can just subtract the top exponent, or I can subtract the bottom exponent from the top exponent. That's the best way to say it. So I have 5 to the 3 minus 1, the top minus the bottom, and that is 5 squared, which is 25. So that's the right answer. Let's try it on the calculator. If I type in 5, and on mine I have to use this caret little kind of symbol. It's a little different on the 36. Just look carefully, you'll see it. To the third power, and divided by 5. I think it's going to get the right answer. Yeah, so 25, that's fine. I have no problem with you doing it that way. I just wanted you to see this way as well. Number 2 says 3 to the minus 1. Let's see what the calculator can do for us here. 3 to the power of negative 1. Okay, there you go. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with that. I want you to just remember that negative exponents, all they really do is they flip things upside down. So if something's on the top, or just just a number like this, when we have a negative exponent, whatever's up here is going to get sent downstairs, and here it's going to end up as the below 1 basically. You could also think about this as 3 is the same thing as 3 over 1, right? Because you can divide anything by 1 and it's still just 3. And the negative 1 just flips that upside down. So that's one way to think about it, and again, your calculator can handle it, so that's fine. Okay, now we have 9 to the 1/2. Let's see if the calculator can help us out here. 9 to the power of 1 divided by 2. We'll see about this, I don't know. Oh yeah, good. All right, calculator's getting better and better. So the answer is 3. And the reason it's 3 is that 1/2 power is the same thing as the square root. So the square root of 9 is 3. Okay, number 4. Here I have 5 times 5 squared. I'll do it on the calculator in a second, but I want you to know that if I have the same number, or the same base, times itself with different powers, now the powers are going to add together. So remember that this is kind of like, there's an imaginary 1 there. So what I get is 5 to the power of 2 plus 1, which is 5 to the third, which is, if you put it in your calculator, you'll get 125. So that's fine, it's the right answer, great. Let's try the whole just original problem in the calculator. I'll write 5 times 5 to the power of 2, and I get the right answer too. So either way is fine with me, but just be aware of this. Okay, number 5 says x times x squared. So this is a similar problem, but now we don't have any numbers. Now we're just working with symbols. So the calculator isn't going to be very helpful on this problem. But we can use the rule we just learned, and that is, if we have 2 of the same base, and in this case we have x twice, we have x and x, we can add the powers. Remember, x is like x to the first, so this equals x to the 2 plus 1, which is x to the third, and that's the right answer.